Welcome to AG Chelsea TV. In this video content, let's take a look at the latest Chelsea news. All the news is gathered by us from reliable and quality sources, and now the main content. Chelsea midfielder N'Golo Kante has raised further doubts about his future at the club. The Frenchman's contract is set to expire at the end of the season, and when a fan shouted towards him that "we will see you next season," he responded by saying, "We'll see." Contract talks were believed to be moving in the right direction, with respected journalists hinting that Kante was almost certain to stay at Stamford Bridge beyond this campaign. However, earlier this month, the Daily Telegraph's reporter Matt Law did suggest there are a couple of complicating matters that may have led to negotiations over a new deal stalling. The former Aston Villa striker, speaking exclusively to Football Insider, claimed there is a reason Atletico Madrid are keen to let the forward leave the club. Felix's loan spell at Chelsea has come to an end after the conclusion of the 2022-23 campaign, with the 23-year-old scoring 4 goals in 20 Blues appearances, according to the London Evening Standard, the 9th of May. Chelsea have sounded out Atletico Madrid over a potential permanent move, with the Spanish side asking for a £88 million fee. The report claims Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang and Marc Cucurella could be included in a possible swap deal for Felix. Portugal star Felix has more than 4 years left to run on his contract at the Wanda Metropolitano. Nemanja Matic is looking forward to working under incoming boss Mauricio Pochettino at Chelsea. After weeks of speculation and rumours, it is Pochettino who will lead the club for the start of next season after agreeing a move to Stamford Bridge on a 3-year contract. Speaking to Sky Sports after the season-ending draw against Newcastle, the English winger said, "I think he is a good manager. He has been in big places around the world and he was a great success in the Premier League. I am looking forward to working with and learning from him." He added, "It's just cohesion and pulling in the right direction. I think next season we need to go back to basics. The new manager needs to come in and everyone needs to get behind him in training for him and Chelsea to be successful, and there's no reason why we can't be with the talent in his squad." Wright suggests Chelsea are only a new goalkeeper and a new striker away from drastically improving next season. When asked what incoming Chelsea manager Mauricio Pochettino needs to do to galvanise the team, Wright told Match of the Day, "I don't think he needs to do much because of the calibre of coach he is and how good he is with young players once he organises that team. If you look at what they've got, probably sign a goalkeeper, definitely a number 9. But when you look at what they've got enough pieces. It's pretty obvious Chelsea need a goalscorer added to the squad next season. We finished on 38 goals in a 38-game league season, which highlights just how toothless the side are going forward." As for the goalkeeper position, Kepa has shown signs of improvements and finished 3rd in the voting for the club's Player of the Year award. However, we do understand question marks against the Spaniard's name. The Spaniard has 13 months to run on his deal in northwest London, and the Bees are resigned to selling the former Blackburn goalkeeper, after he rejected 2 offers of an extension. Raya has impressed since his £3 million move to Brentford and has played more passes than any other goalkeeper this term, including Ederson and Alisson Becker. That, along with the Spaniard's call-up to the national side, has seen him linked with moves to Stamford Bridge. Mauricio Pochettino is likely to seek a new goalkeeper, with neither Kepa nor Edouard Mendy proving reliable. "I think we only have one player for sale. I think. Or that's the one that's been talked about, David, a lot. And he'll cost £40 million, I think I said Frank, following his side's win against Manchester City on Sunday. Of course, we are a selling club, I don't think that's a secret. But they need to be crazy high amounts for the players if we want to have anyone to leave." Lampard brought Pulisic on in the 88th minute, with the score 1-1 after a Kieran Trippier own goal cancelled out Anthony Gordon's 9th-minute strike. The Blues brought to an end a torrid campaign that has seen them finish in 12th place with 2 managers sacked in Thomas Tuchel and Graham Potter. There has been intense talk on social media around the reception Pulisic, who may have made his last appearance for Chelsea, got when he came on for Nemanja Matic. There was certainly an intonation of booing by a very small amount of people inside Stamford Bridge. Pulisic has not started a game for Chelsea since the 2-1 defeat to Brighton Hove Albion on April 15. He spent the next 4 games either on the bench or not in the matchday squad, before being given 5 minutes against Manchester City on May 21. It is expected that Pulisic will leave the Blues this summer with his contract that he signed upon arriving at Stamford Bridge back in 2019 for £58 million from Borussia Dortmund entering its final year. Sunday's opponents, Newcastle, have been linked with a move for Pulisic, while Serie A champions Napoli are also said to be keen, with the club's president, Aurelio De Laurentiis, outlining his wish to sign a player from the United States of America. Dietmar Hamann has suggested Thomas Tuchel will follow Oliver Kahn and Hasan Salihamidzic out of Bayern Munich. An 11th consecutive Bundesliga title triumph on Saturday was overshadowed by the sackings of Chief Executive Kahn and Sporting Director Salihamidzic just a few hours later. Former Bayern and Liverpool midfielder Hamann believed that Tuchel, the coach only appointed in late March, could also walk away, with a fellow pundit suggesting it could happen as soon as today. He said on German TV, "I don't think you can rule out Tuchel leaving soon too. But he'll leave of his own accord." Hamann's fellow pundit, Eric Meyer, then added, "I think he'll have left the club by Monday." Bayern pipped rivals Borussia Dortmund to another Bundesliga crown on a dramatic final afternoon. Jamal Musiala's 89th-minute winner at Cologne proved decisive as Dortmund were held to a 2-2 draw by Mainz, handing Bayern the title on goal difference following a nip-and-tuck race. The 24-year-old, who didn't feature in the 1-1 draw against Newcastle United on the final day due to injury, was in attendance at Stamford Bridge on Sunday and joined the rest of his Chelsea teammates by doing a lap around the pitch to acknowledge the fans for their unwavering support. Mount was seen with Ben Chilwell near the tunnel as he took in the last minutes of what could be his final time at Stamford Bridge as a Chelsea player. His future in West London is uncertain. Mount, who is out of contract next summer, is yet to agree a new deal with Chelsea, and talks are set to be picked up now the season has ended to come to a decision over his future. If an agreement over an extension can't be reached, Mount will be sold, with Manchester United, who are believed to be the midfielder's preferred destination should he leave, Liverpool and Arsenal all interested in the £70 million rated England international. There are no indications over whether or not Mount will leave Chelsea yet, with his future set to come clearer in the coming weeks once talks with the Blues have taken place. That's the final content in today's video. If you enjoy the video, please like and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to press the bell so you don't miss the next videos.